by the time this show airs, you will have eaten all of your Easter eggs. And maybe you're looking for a recipe that's slightly lighter than what you ate for Easter brunch. Please welcome Chef Jason Parsons. He is going to set us up with a nice light meal.
Yeah.
Because you know what, it's that time of year when we are wanting to lighten up our diets a little bit.
Well, you know,
some of us kind of.
We're doing a bit of a transition here because we're doing a nice light salad, but then I'm throwing a huge steak on top.
Oh, I like that.
But I think,
like the sound of that.
Well, but here's the thing. Try and, go home and tell all your, your family that we're having salad for dinner.
Yeah,
and just take a look at
downer.
the face, right? It's like, oh, really, But then tell them we're having a steak salad.
Then they're like, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it, right?
Salads do make me kind of sad.
Yeah, well, but I think if you put the right things into them, it's just not greens all the time. You know, there's lots of things you can put in.
Like a steak.
Yeah. So what I've done, of course, we're going to spice up a little bit. I've got some chilies here. Get the punch right out of the gate.
Yep.
A little bit of garlic because everything needs garlic when you talk about steaks.
It's just yummy.
Ginger, fresh ginger, I think is really a great thing to kind of develop flavors going on there. And then cilantro, and I think cilantro is one of those herbs that it's kind of misunderstood.
Well, you love it or hate it.
Yeah,
Jake. That's what I think.
People just.
And you're a lover of?
Well, I like it, but I think the thing is you take an amount of cilantro. You don't take an amount of cilantro.
That's true.
Because what happens is if I took all of this and put that in there, boom,
too overpowering.
You've lost everything else.
Right.
So cilantro is a great little accent to things.
Yes.
Then I just
go crazy with it. I find it's a little bit like ginger that way. Ginger's the same way.
Ginger is similar.
A lot of punch.
But as you cook ginger, it kind of mellows it a little bit, so you have a bit of control. But once you put cilantro, the more you cook it, the stronger it gets.
Right.
So soy sauce and orange juice. And the reason you can use pineapple juice if you want, or apple juice, but the reason I'm using the juices is because they got that acid in there, and it helps to marinate, helps to really flavor. And then I just gone to and I love this, I always feel like I'm opening up fish and chips or something. But, just a beautiful striploin steak.
Oh,
something, got some nice marbling on there, a little bit of flavor, great to just fast fry, And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lay that right in there.
And do you want something that's gonna be a fast fry when you're looking for a cut of meat?
Yeah, because the thing is with the salad, what I wanna do is, and I would actually put a little bit more liquid in here. With more steaks, it would raise the liquid.
Right.
But I wanna be able to cook this and just let it roll into the finish. I don't want it to be overcooked, so if it's something you've got to braise, it's going to lose that freshness of the salad. Yeah. Right?
Okay.
So I leave that for a couple of hours and you end up like this. I mean, look at this, right? Isn't it just lovely, right?
It's very lovely. Look at all those colors in there in that steak.
This is where it takes two, right? Because you need one to be by the actual pan and the other one standing by the smoke detector doing this, okay? But you want a nice hot pan.
I usually do both jobs when I cook.
And then you just get the little sear like that.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
That never happens on the show. Look, it works.
I know. I actually came here last night, put the pan on, so it was fine. But you just want a nice sear like that. But here's the thing. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Only turn it every 2 seconds. Cook it on one side, let it go. And while they're doing that, you can start to make the salad.
Are you smelling it?
I know.
Oh my gosh, I'll apologize in advance because,
Yeah.
we're not cutting that up into 80 pieces. I'm sorry.
Well, we've talked about this before. We've talked before that we're working on smell-o-vision, right? But it's not.
Absolutely.
But broccoli, it's just a great little vegetable. I love broccoli. It's got great texture to a salad.
So do I.
I've lightly blanched it off. I'm just going to put a good amount in there. I mean, let's not be shy with broccoli, right?
Do you blanch it so that it maintains that beautiful green? Is that what it's about?
The trick when you get the green is when you blanch something, boiling water, a little bit of salt, really, really harsh boil, drop your vegetables in. When they're to the desired texture you want, you take them out and shock them in ice water.
And then the color stays and
locks the color, locks the temperature, locks
gooey.
the cooking. It's all ready to go.
Okay.
Running it under the tap doesn't do it. You got to get some ice water in there.
Okay.
Some diced apple,
Nice.
just so we got some fruit in there.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm starving. Just gonna have a little bit of it.
You'd be proud of me. I ate an apple for breakfast today.
Good job,
and I didn't
Jason.
wrap it in bacon or anything. It was just apple.
Good for you.
Some baby spinach, because I guess we got to put a bit of green in there somewhere. But and then what I love is these little, they call them chicory or Belgium endive.
Yep.
Got a little bitterness to them.
Yes, they do.
Right, but so you don't want to do too much. But what I do is I just kind of do this, take my leaves.
So you do it that way. I always wonder, people cut up their endives in different ways.
Yep, and you can just kind of cut little spears, something like that. But you can also chop them down if you want.
Yep.
But I like a little bit of a crunch in there, something like that. Okay. And then.
Do I keep leaving this alone?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I'm just checking. Got my eye on it for you. That's just peek. Oh, it looks good.
It looks good, doesn't it?
But don't turn it yet.
So let's give it one turn.
Okay,
ready?
let's do it.
Ready?
Let's do it. Let's
do
it.
Get the camera in here because I'm going to roll this back. Ready?
Okay. This is a very special moment. Oh, I flip her
That
over.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
Man.
That is perfect.
You know what? Forget the salad. Let's just eat the steak. Some bread on there. Some cheese. No. Okay, I got excited. Sorry, steak. So toasted walnuts, a little crunch in there. Get some of your, nice little texture and that nutty flavor going through.
Yep.
Dressing though. No fancy dressings.
What's that?
Yogurt and honey. That's it.
Good for you. That's
Simple,
good. But I also see blue cheese over there. Are you using that?
Of course I am. That's just for me to snack on while I'm making
with
salad.
my little eye blue cheese with apple and walnut. That is such a good combination.
Perfect.
And spinach.
Well, and you take this and you just basically make a nice little salad in the middle.
I'm happy with our dinner of salad now.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I was a little sad. Now I'm
fresh, beautiful. Then you take your blue cheese and you crumble it.
And you don't need a lot because blue cheese does pack a lot of flavor.
Exactly. And then you take the salad that you cooked before the show.
Oh yeah. That's perfect.
Like that.
This one I'll manage. And I'll put it away for you when your segment's done. Don't worry, I'm going to put it in a really safe place.
Oh, right. But I like this. Take, just little spears like that and just lay it right over top. And you got a beautiful steak dinner. And that's a main course salad. Like that's, think about this. A little small bowl of soup, and you just had a healthy meal.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
Very healthy.
Yeah.
So crazy. We got to give him a big round of applause for that. That was great.